Hi. Um, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about a letter I wrote to myself 74 days ago, August 2nd. It says, "Dear Daniel, from your daughter." I'm pretending that my daughter would write these things. Daniel, you read to me as a baby, a toddler, and before pre-kindergarten. You taught me Tai Chi Chuan so that I could defend myself. You took me out of a black neighborhood school in Miami so I would not get into fights in kindergarten. Then, for the next 7 years, we did not get along because I wanted to watch TV, read my magic books, not yours, sit on my ass all day, not learn more Tai Chi Chuan, not do any exercise at all, not even go to the park, and not be near you at all because you did not work and buy me anything. And Daniel, you kept on bothering me every day to spend time with you and to do Tai Chi Chuan or to just talk with me. You even got Baker acted because you wanted to start celebrating Christmas with me, and you kept me home from school that Friday before the Christmas vacation started. And that got mother upset, my spouse. So now you just abandon me, Daniel. Yes, you say good morning and you kiss me good night on my head sometimes, but you stay away from me all the time. And you don't even look at me or look for me at all. You only come into the house to get food or to look for your son. And then when I say, Daniel, look at the pillowcase I sewed, you just say, good work, daughter. You are finally investing your time wisely. And I tell you that I have always spent my time wisely. And you just walk away. When I tell you how I saved $30 in coupons from the Sunday paper, you just say, nicely done, daughter, and you walk away. You are not a good dad. Alright, so that's what I believe my daughter would have written 72 days ago. Everything's changing right now, but here's my response to it. Dear daughter, have a nice life. I don't go near you because you argue with me and you don't listen to my teachings. Also, your mother and grandmother tell lies about me and get me Baker acted when I try to teach you something or I try to correct you by taking away your Kindle. So obviously, I don't waste my time with you, my disrespectful daughter. If you want to speak with me, I will listen to you in my room or at the park. This is back when I had my own room for a moment. Right now, the spouse is trying to rent it. That's been difficult. Some people say it's too small. One said it's not worth the $400. Another one said, well, it's for my mother, and she brought her mother, but it didn't. Oh, there were a lot of tripping hazards, like the garden hose, and she's really a senior citizen, older than my mother, or she appeared to be older than 70. Well, now, daughter, you are getting a taste of your own medicine. You didn't want to spend time with me, so now I don't give you my time. I do love you, daughter, and do want to make our relationship better, and I will be nicer to you when you learn to be respectful towards me. Alright, so what is the good news about all of this? By staying away from my daughter and staying away from my mother and staying away from the spouse, I focused all my time on my son. Or I was just alone because sometimes he wanted to go be in the house with the women. Instead of being in the man cave, my room. So well, the biggest changes. My daughter saw a boy, grab a girl by the hair, and the boy threw the girl on the floor. Since that, my daughter has been practicing Tai Chi Chuan with me. I'm not an expert, my friends. I spent 7 years in Tai Chi Chuan just on Saturdays. However, there are so many little mistakes that people make that what happens with that, once you correct them, you become medium as a fighter. I'll say medium because I'm not at the beginner level at all. I mean, I could throw people around. And I tell my daughter and my son that if they would spar with me for 1 hour every day or practice with me doing exercises, then in 1 year they can both defeat me. But if I practice with them 1 hour, then I also improve. My teacher put it this way: if you practice 1 hour a day, in less than a year, you can defeat me. 1 hour a day. Now that's a long time. The only way I could keep up with an hour a day is if I had 10 people that would be able to spar with me for 10 minutes each. Because what happens is, well, they don't want to spar with me once I start sweating, so I gotta go take a shower. Like, I spar with my son, then I go take a shower, then I spar with my daughter. That's the way I gotta do it. I guess if a third person would come up, I would have to go take another shower. But it's fun for me. It's so much fun. And then I hear stories, or I look at YouTube videos, and the teacher says he has 80 students. Wow, it's just documentaries is what I do. I look at on YouTube. All right, take good care of yourself. Be better than I am. Go read the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It will help you. You can always email me at danieltheteacher@gmail.com. Talk to you later.